Pratima Mondal ji.
Thank you, Honorable.
You want to speak just now, or either you want to speak later on? Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
You can start.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of All India Trinamool Congress, I rise to speak on the sustainable harnessing and advancement of nuclear energy for transforming India Bill 2000. Sir, mic is not. There is no mic, sir.
You start your
Now it is
speech,
on.
I think so
Now
you
it
will
is
get
on.
automatic.
Sir, on behalf of All India Trinamool Congress, I rise to speak on the sustainable harnessing and advancement of nuclear energy for energy for transforming India Bill 2025. That means Shanti Bill 2025. Sir, before delving into today's topic, I would like to share something, sir. Sir, Enrico Fermi is widely credited with inventing nuclear power for practical use, creating the world's first artificial nuclear reactor in 1942. So, nuclear energy is a form of energy released from the nucleus, the core of atoms made up of protons and neutrons. This is done by splitting atoms named fission, and which is used in power plants. The primary atoms used in nuclear fission are heavy unstable elements like uranium, plutonium and thorium as a potential fuel which are bombarded by neutrons to split their nuclei, releasing massive energy in a chain reaction for power or weapons. So these elements are all radioactive elements. So everyone can imagine how sensitive this area is, sir. India currently has 22 operational power reactors across several states. Amongst them, the 5 major plants are Tarapur in Maharashtra, Rawat Bhata, Rajasthan, Kundankulam, Tamil Nadu. Sir, Kundankulam is the largest nuclear power plant in India with a total capacity of 6,000 megawatt from 6 reactors. And number 4 is Kakrapur, Gujarat, Kaiga, Karnataka, sir. Sir, this House today debating a bill that will decide who controls India's nuclear future, who bears the risk, and who pays when things go wrong. So the Shanti Bill does not emerge from a regulatory vacuum. India has governed nuclear energy for over 6 decades. Through the Atomic Energy Act 1962, this bill is therefore not a foundational statute. It is a restructuring statute. My question to the Honorable Minister, what problem is this restructuring actually solving, sir? Sir, in Section 3 of the bill allows not only government companies but also private companies, joint venture and even other persons notified by the center to build, own and operate nuclear power plants and other nuclear facilities. Sir, privatization could lead to a threat to our national security and safety. How can the ministry ensure of this? Sir, Modi government is handing over our pride. The 70 years of publicly funded research built by Pandit Nehruji, Dr. Homi Bhabha and Bikram Sarabhai, sir. And this is not real competition. It is a crony control. The Modi government is opening the door for a handful of private players to enter the highly sensitive sector. The bill does not create any clear, independent and transparent process for selecting private licensee, nor any strong parliamentary or public scrutiny of such decisions. What we see here is selective privatization profits go to private companies, but control and risk management stay with the government. Here I would like to take a flashback to our history of British Raj in India. Power without responsibility, introduced by after the Battle of Boxer. This system gave the British East India Company control over revenue collection, that means Diwani, and military power. Responsibility without power, the system was designed so the British had power without responsibility, while the Nawab had responsibility but had no real authority, became puppet Nawab. Ultimately, British East India Company ruled over country and looted our wealth. Similarly, this government is now going to execute the same stature of puppet ministry as we are seeing like the Civil Aviation Ministry, sir. Sir, in case of serious accident affecting thousands of people, victims will struggle to get fair compensation because the operator's liability is capped. The rest of the burden falls on the state and ultimately on common citizens through taxes. Sir, most advanced nuclear countries like Canada, like the United States, France have independent regulators with statutory protection. So these regulators can challenge government decisions. They have stable funding and they answer directly to Parliament or Congress. This bill does not meet those standards. It keeps AERB subordinate to the Department of Atomic Energy, which is a conflict of interest that no advanced country accepts, sir.
Kindly conclude.
Conclude? Sir, I have given 10 minutes, sir. This bill allows extensive exemption in the name of strategic or insignificant incidents, including discretion not to notify a nuclear incident at all. Transparency is not optional in nuclear governance, it is fundamental. Even judicial oversight is curtailed. Section 81 bar the jurisdiction of civil courts. Appeals are channeled through specialized bodies whose members and procedure are again controlled by the executive. Access to justice become conditional, delayed and distant. So Chapter 6 completes the picture of excessive centralization.
There is a time constraint.
Section 32 to 37.
Your party time is allotted for 12 minutes. Already one speaker has taken 6 minutes. You have taken 7 minutes. So please kindly conclude.
No, sir. I have the time. 10 to 12 minutes, sir. Section, and you are, sir, always you are saying so. My time is going now. Don't disturb me, sir. It is a very tough topic. So, Section 32 to 37 allow the government to frame national policies, acquire plans and minerals, requisition substances, novate private contracts, and even fix nuclear electricity tariff, notwithstanding the Electricity Act 2003. Sir, federalism, sectoral regulators, and market mechanisms are brushed aside with a single notwithstanding clause. So, states where uranium mining, nuclear plants and radioactive facilities are located will bear the environmental and social burden, yet this bill given no meaningful role in licensing decisions, safety oversight, emerging planning or compensation. So states should have a say in deciding whether nuclear facilities are built on their soil. They should receive their compensation if their land is acquired or if there is contamination. So the bill places a duty on operator to ensure occupational safety and health, but it does not strengthen the position to worker to demand safe condition or to report violations without fear or retaliation. Workers in nuclear facilities face unique hazard and radiation exposure, chemical burns and psychological stress, and they deserve strong protection, sir. In the bill, there is no mention about high cost of containment and the disposal of hazardous radioactive waste. The House is being asked to sign a blank check to trust a government that has centralized power, weakened institutions, and repeatedly ignored expert advice with a nuclear law that expands its direction while limiting its liability. The bill shifts risk onto ordinary citizens, shields private and foreign suppliers. Everybody is talking about the we should take a lessons about the grave incidents, that explosion in Chernobyl, Ukraine, and the Fukushima Daiichi, Japan. But we must not forget about the incidents which happened in the Bhopal.
Honorable Sir, Honorable Speaker.